Hello Cobrats and welcome back to Pokémon Colosseum. Je suis TryclydeTamer. I don't know why I Frenchified all of a sudden. I'm going to take a long way out of this place, being Finax City, based on Finacite, because there's a theme of ores in the Ore region, or you can call it the Ore region. Anyway, it's time to go to the construction lot before we go to Pyrite Town, just to give us a look at a little something that is a development project going on. Looking lovely over there. Doesn't seem to be fully complete though, because there are workers with very baggy pants and hard hats. Whoa, hold it there. This is a construction site. It's not a safe place for kids to be. No place for tourists. Okay. Tourist kids, even worse. Yup, it's been a mighty long time. I can't recall when I've been home, because you've been working on the, not railroad, but whatever this construction site is all day. Well, gee, maybe the construction site is called a construction site. I'll come back to visit when we're all done here. There'll be a Colosseum on top of the tower. Amazing stuff. Well, that is the namesake of the game. And of course, we cannot go into the entryway. It's not even made into a door. I like the look of the Pokeball on it. Are there hidden items in the trash cans and all this stuff? Seems like a place where you'd find a nugget, but you don't really find those in this game. So, with this place visited, probably could just go in and right back out, and you can get headed to Pyrite Town, a rough and dirty town full of thousands of scoundrels, instead to be home to sinister Pokemon. Okay, Ruby's just sitting in the sidecar there, shielding her face, not from the dust, but from my flowing robes. And we get in here. Oh yeah, so many remixes. One that I made myself, Fawful is there in Pyrite Town, and the Pyrite Town stock market. Aw, Mr. Johnson, give a man a break here. I keep telling you, I don't know anything. That better be true, Kale. If you're trying to con me, I know about it. Mr. Johnson, sir, I wouldn't think about lying to you, especially shouting your name. You gotta believe me, right? Alright, fine. I'll let you off easy today. See you. Doo-doo-doo-doo, looking like a nutcracker as I walk away. What a nitwit. Of course I haven't got a thing to tell you. I don't know, I'm not so sure about that. Can I talk to you? What are you looking at? Haven't seen your faces around these parts. What are you, tourists? If you don't want to get hurt, you should get lost, and quick, for the good of your health. Okay, I don't want to pick a fight with anyone. This is Pyrite, the town of earth, wind, and money. Doesn't seem right. You appear to be outsiders. You had best beware. There are many ne'er-do-well sorts here. Okay, we're just gonna go around, look at every little thing we can find. Got a fortune-telling area. People call Fatine the mother of Pyrite. Her ability as a fortune teller is highly regarded. Well, just a while ago, she even determined where my wife is living since she left me. Man, that's just not lovely. Find what you seek, be it an object, person, or luck. Welcome to Fatine's fortune-telling chamber. I am Fatine. If ever a problem clouds your brow, it shall come to me. Whatever your problem may be, my fortune-telling shall lead to the solution. Fwo. Okay, is there any fortune-telling that I can get? I'm going to talk to you from this side now. Find a way to save you. All the same stuff. I just gotta keep on skipping, and you can't really advance the text any much further faster than that because there isn't really an option screen. Once we get out into here, yeah, there isn't really much to deal with, but not like it's a big deal. No buildings to enter from there. Kind of rusted down buildings. I want to talk to you first. You're going past multiple buildings. You thought must be Mirror B's newest recruits. What tells you that? Well, shoot, beat it. I don't have any money to give to the less you. I don't need your stink-stonking money. We're gonna go into right here. Seems to be the jailer place, with Johnson spanning around. Oh, I'm sorry, Chief, but there's much trouble afoot. You see, Chief, there's talk that those have been witnessed using strange Pokemon. Huh? Chief, you're not the Chief. I beg your pardon. I'm here, Johnson. That story isn't new. I've heard about it over and over already. Oh, old Chief, there you are. You're such a kidder. Ahaha. Yeah, he does kind of look similar to me with the wavy hair and all that stuff. My name's Shirls. I'm the chief of police in this town. Are you two travelers? Yeah, I'd say so. I see. Well, whether you are or not, it would be best if you were to get out of the town as soon as possible. Even the police chief says that? This town's descended into a state of lawless chaos. I couldn't guarantee your safety if anything were to happen. Man, all this stuff going on is very reassuring. Johnson upholds the law. Let's go into a cell, go ahead and turn ourselves in. Ooh, we go through and we see some familiar faces. What? Not you two again? Listen, you have to promise. Don't tell Mirror B that we're hiding out here, okay? Yeah, hiding out. I'm doing air quotes without a webcam. After we blew our last chance, we couldn't go back. So we turned ourselves in for stealing that truck, and here we are. If we stayed here, we'd be safe. Yeah, only for stealing the truck, eh? Let's see, are there other people? Just a locked door. Whoa. Yeah, I think we do have a key we can get eventually, but that's for a later time. Can't even talk to you because you're not close enough for the talking. Ooh, multiple paths to take. I could save in the thing there. Ooh, yeah, we got a portrait of a dude that we've seen before. Abnormal eyebrows. It's Gonzap, Team Snag'em's boss. Ooh, okay. I want to see the picture of a regular Snag'em grunt. Or maybe if I can even look at the dude of that. Wait a second. Are there books to read? We'll find out next time we go in there. Do I like the jazzy theme here? Yeah. Steam coming out of the under area there. Are you trying to sell me something? Well, sorry, I don't need anything. Please leave. You probably don't have money anyway. We haven't looked at the news in a while. Hopefully it's not a rerun of the news. We've just received breaking news. According to the arrested Snag'em member, the smaller snag machine is compact enough to be carried by a single person. Wearing this machine transforms ordinary Pokeballs into snag balls. A snag ball is an alarming device that can actually steal Pokemon from their trainers. It is hoped that the missing Snag'em machine will not be used for criminal purposes again. But it's a snag machine. You don't have to worry about flowers and stuff. Are there books? Because I love books. Mr. Glub, this lady is secretly a male blobbly character. Lined with books on Pokemon. By Pokemon for Pokemon? Is that lady secretly a carnivore in disguise? I don't know. I don't want to get my headcanon too crazy. Oh yeah, it's just a fortune-telling place. I thought it was a more important house. But rather, a more important house is over here. Is that a Pokeball impartially completed? The letter G or the letter C? I don't know. It's something. We go in here and we got Jorgen Von Strangle. Mates with Waluigi. The name's Duking. I run the Colosseum here. If you want to enter a battle, go see the Colosseum's receptionist. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy. Very quitefully busy. Yep, same stuff from you, but you're busy with your arms folded. Maybe you're just trying to get your arms ready to write with stuff. I'm on the lookout. Nobody's supposed to get by me. There's nothing special behind the bookshelf. Behind the bookshelf. You see this bookshelf? Oh man, I'm gonna give up forever. No, I'm gonna go to this side. There are skin marks on the floor as if the bookshelf had been dragged. Well, that's kind of interesting that it is like down the other side. There's a button on this side of the bookshelf. Let us press it. Oh, look at that, a secret passage behind a bookshelf. That's not a thing I've ever heard of in any video game ever. That's why, Marcia. We gotta somehow snag them from those criminals. What do you mean, snag them? Ah, you startled me. How'd you get in here? That's weird. My little brother's supposed to be on lookout. Well, on lookout he was, but we bargained. My sister hasn't done anything but chatter. I'm so bored. I want to play house. Not the playhouse that I'm thinking of. That's weird. Are you Papa's friends? I'm Marcia. I'm pleased to meet you. But sorry, we're busy. We're talking about something that's quite important. Please come visit and play with us another time. Always feel compelled to say Marcia for some reason, but could be how it is. Just a different spelling. Marcia. See, that doesn't even roll off so well. And here we got someone. Duking, how much more are you going to take from Mirabee and his stooges? They're using you in the Colosseum. What is the matter with you? Have they sucked the spirit right out of you? I demand answers. Tuh, so you just clam up. I've lost faith in you. Tell him off, why don't you? Perpetually in the arms folded state. The man that went out is Silva. He's Duking's friend. But he was really angry. His face looked all scary. Oh, he seems like such a kid, though. But a kid with grayish hair, kind of like Wes does. You could think Wes to be the rebellious age of 17. Feels about Ken, or maybe even 15. I don't know, something about stuff. Did I go into this house? Yes, I did say old lady, but it's a different old house. Or maybe it's the same old lady right here, and I didn't even notice the man. Wow, did the man just go in there, or did I not notice him before with his yellow-orange, not my favorite color, appearance of blending? I had a rough history about great stuff when Duking was in charge. More than any of this law, I'm just gonna say today, let's come over Duking. He's just all messed up, I tell you. Alright, that's taken care of. And we got a shop. Soon to be a SOP, or an SOP. Super overpowered. Potion Parley's heal. All sorts of stuff I want, but I don't have any money because we're in such a slumdog millionaire type town. 10 potions for... sure, why not? If it was still that good, I'd keep it to myself. Let's dig again to wrap the stuff in this smart. Oh yeah, I'm looking around here for the stuff I don't need because I have pretty much everything except for a 5. That'd be good to have, but it's not immediately necessary quite now. Seems like fitting rooms right there. Yeah, fitting the Pokeballs into my backpack that I don't seem to have. Maybe just within my giant robes. I like the cylindrical appearance of Pokeballs there. Blue Pokeballs as well. Some nice aesthetic, if you ask me. Yo, your outfit's kinda weird, but you're a trainer too, aren't you? Good, that's okay then. I'll teach you about one of the few rules this town has. Here we have street battles rather than exchanging greetings. And here we go into a battle. Okay, how about it? Chaser Calda. Or like Caldera, like Scaldera, the Boston Skyward Sword. I don't know why I'm sounding so awkward with my voice. Alright. I think we're gonna have a few battles in this episode based on what I want to do. I always feel like Rui's gonna react before sending out a Pokemon, but he usually reacts after you send them out. But there's no Shadow Pokemon here. If anything, it would probably be the Center because it's mostly Johto Pokemon that are appearing to be as the Shadow Pokemon. The volume's a little loud on the TV, so allow me to tune that down a bit. And that was like less than 30 FPS there with that Taylor doing a quick attack. Maybe it has such high frames per second that you can see most of it. That Taylor, not the male alpha bird that we once had in a previous LP, which was a couple years ago already. So these couple LPs are of series that I haven't touched on for much of a while. If I am making sensible sensibilities. Bite on Eccentric. Defense Scroll is going to raise its defense, but not its special defense, of which Dark is considered special, so no biggie smalls there. And I'm just going to zoom through the rest of this. And down that Slackoth goes, to level 28 Umbreon goes. Come on, Espeon, you gotta catch up. Didn't we start the game with him being level 26, or maybe level 25 and 26, I don't know. Not as much scaling happening. Calda's been defeated. Whoops, you were better than me. Why, indeed I was. Give me my 520. You're just getting pennies, probably because this isn't the richest town ever. I tripped myself up, but you're not bad at all. Your Pokemon are tops too. Foo foo foo, F you too, buddy. I can see it in your eyes. You're just like us. It's easy to see. And what is in this Hotel Lateau? Oh, greetings. Welcome to the Pyrite Super Grand Hotel. Say one of our ultra gorgeous suites. You'll be refreshed like you're brand new. Your Pokemon too. It's a mere 100. No, I'm gonna say heck no to that for the time being because I don't need to do any sort of crazy healing. I just mostly lost some PP in that battle with Calda there. Yeah, I'm gonna go around to this Plumeria looking chick over here. Oh, look at what we have here. You're quite the hottie when you lose that wallflower with you and be my sweetie. Whoa now. Wait a second, who are you to call me a wallflower? What about me makes me a wallflower? Look at her, she's all serious. Uncool. I'm only teasing out of boredom. A guy like him, he's not to my taste. That's it. I'm furious now. Wesley 2, be a man, stomp her down. Stomp? Who, me? That's a laugh. Come on then, I'll go easy on you. I guess we got a battle with her as well. Let's not let things run amok with all the chasing that's going on. So I believe that there isn't too much stuff that is interesting to this battle, so I'm going to go ahead and speed things through. It's probably speeding up as I talk, so I'm just going to be talking out the bumhole while things are going by quite quickly. Victory attained. Come on, Westy 2, you gotta chill with that pose you've got there. You don't want to become a hunchback. You got all serious. Oh, she's already on one knee. Who's the one doing the proposal? Now she's back up on her feet. Make up your mind, Miss Amok. Don't let your feelings run amok. Haha. What kind of man battles with a frail girl without me using up? You see the hearts of girls that way. Okay. Westy 2. It was here in the square that I saw that strange Pokemon. I tried to leave town afterwards, and that's when those creeps grabbed me. We should be careful. Even at the best of times, there's nothing normal about this town. Alright, there's a good handful of people around here. I'm sure they're gonna battle me. Just a hunchy who. Lunchy blue. Let's go into this little geary windmill place. It generates electricity for powering the Colosseum. It may look a little worse for wear, but it's still going strong in active service. Okay. Oh, for 30 long years, I've spun these gears. Oh, what's with you, younglings? Do you want to spin gears too with Waluigi looking good? Haha, not to disappoint you, but this isn't a job that anyone can just pick up. Give it another 20 years and come back, wahaha. Oh, is that gonna be when you've, so to speak, passed the torch to someone else? The torch being passed to me? That's a Pyrite looking building there, but we're not gonna worry about that at this point. We're just gonna get a look past this bridge of drawing distance. Aye, that's scary. Take a look down there. Maybe it's aye, just spelled weirdly. It's gonna suck you right in. This crevasse runs deep under the ground. You can't even see the bottom from here. And see, Pyre's an old mining town. I feel like that would be something for him to talk about at the beginning and be like, oh my gosh, look at that crevasse down there. I don't to let that victory slip away from me. I'm not going to let it happen again. I'm going to double my 6-pack to a 12-pack, even though the sternum in the middle looks like he has a couple extra packs to go with it. Ooh, is this Wario's sector of the town right here? While Waluigi was the one in the doodly-doo, the windmill-looking place. Didn't always seem like much of a windmill, but of course there were all the gears and stuff inside. Hey, it's a Colosseum place right here. Colosseum, I don't know. Welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum. I don't know. Ask him, you might know something. Okay. Would you like to restore your Pokemon to full health? Yes, I would. Let's come here to use it as a Pokemon Center instead of wasting the, oh man, 100 Poké-Dollars to heal up at that fancy hotel that doesn't seem super fancy, especially in a town like this. You know, there's some weird associations. Alright, time for a little jump cut getting back to that Duel Square, even though it's more of a circle. Made my way back here. You can battle these people in any order I want. I think there is a particular one I want to start off with, in the case of a team member. It would be you, Miss Lady. Oh ho ho ho! Do you feel like sticking around for a demonstration of my Pokemon's moves? Good, good. I like your attitude. Feast your eyes on these. That's a little weird. Miss Diogo, who is a saint performer. How saint-tastic of you. While Shroomish that evolves into Breloom would be a lovely addition to the team, the Pokemon I would rather have is going to be Flappy. Aw man, I was kinda hoping that Flappy would be a female, but oh well. Oh well. Seems like Bayleaf has gotten a lot more to himself right here, so. Body Slam. Yeah, Paralysis would take effect on the case of Body Slamming. There we go with the paralysis from Body Slam. Wave those arms around. Oh man, seems that static has paralyzed Bayleaf here. Alright, here comes some Cotton Spore. I think I'm just gonna try to catch the next turn anyway, so let's just let all this stuff happen. Oh my gosh! I mean, yeah, it's good to lower the speed of an Espeon because it's quite the speedy Pokemon. Let's go to our items. Let's just go for a Great Ball. I mean, a Pokeball could be good, but I say with it being at mid-health and paralyzed, a Great Ball would certainly work well. Let's give a helping hand to boost up my catch rate. Just let it count as a Roto Power or something. Let's see if this can happen. Am I going to have an all-male team for this game? Probably. Let's just see what the remaining members I plan to permanently use are going to be like. And Flappy has been caught. So, that's team member number 4 for us here. We defeated Diogo. You outperformed me. Going to an accent for some reason now. Didn't I try to? Yeah, because I remember the Battle Chatelains in the Battle Maison kind of seemed like they would be Scottish-ish as well. Certain Pokemon, Shadow Rush, Flash Damage, and Pokemon without making stuff on the type, so it's pretty easy to use. Why do the trainers here have those strange Pokemon? I'm sure of it now. The town's hiding a big secret. Indeed, it may be. I think you can figure out a Pokemon's nature before doing things. Bold nature, that is plus defense minus attack. I believe it works like that. Yeah. So Body Slam wouldn't be too immediately affected, but Razor Leaf and any other grass-type moves are all special. Razor Leaf isn't physical in Generation 3, which this game counts as, so it's going to be special, so no need to worry about the lowered attack with that. Off screen I've done some healing, and I have Flappy and Makuhita at the front. Battle, so much fun. Pokemon battles for everyone. I'm not even in the square circle thing, so anyway, Pokemon battles bring so much joy. Let's get started, little boy! Whatever, Mr. Lawn. Gonna launch you around to the world of greatness. And it seems that Slugma is a shadow Pokemon here. I probably should have had Bayleaf out of the front for the fact of using Body Slam, but I'm going to focus on other things, and then I'm going to bring out Bayleaf for potential paralysis. It's not yet a Rock type, because it only gains that from evolution, but the Body Slam hits, and it paralyzes. I came up with that word in my own time, please do not steal. Unfortunately, Bayleaf's spending years, so it's not getting that potential EXP that would be added up later on. Should I risk Flappy? Yeah, might as well. To get the heart gauge down, because Bayleaf's is already pretty much all the way gone. And Makuhita is down to a fever pitch. Salt in the wound, even though it's fire on the salt, but salt on fire is good for things, because grease fires shouldn't really be put out by water. And then we were down to the OG2. I need to do some healing. The cargo would be an interesting fire type Pokemon to use, but it's pretty slow, quad weak to water. Not super ideal, but it would be interesting nonetheless. I hope you liked my show, but now it's time for me to go. Whatever. Enough of the surrounding trainers, let's go within the Duel Square, so to speak, itself, where even crying kids know they better shut up. This is where roughnecks gather. So how about it? Would you like to battle me? Yes, I would like to battle with you. Excellent. I like a man who can come to a quick decision. Let's have it out. Everybody's being suggestive around here. Mr. Nova is no exception. We do have a shadow Pokemon, and that shadow Pokemon is Noctowl. Very lovely, so let's see what all I can do. That Lady Ball is a very immediate threat to Bayleaf if it were to use a Faux type move, which I don't even think it has one. Maybe it has Gust as a Flying type move, but I have my doubts for that as well. Here comes the clincher! So I'm just going to Great Ball it up to keep things as non-threatening as possible. Have we even had failures at this point? I don't know. Did I have problems catching Bayleaf? I don't think I did on him either. Noctowl was sent to the PC storage system, you know. They're saying I lost? How dare I lose? If a Pokemon goes in hyper mode, it becomes more likely to be critical hits, huh? Okay, Ladybah, do you have a Ladybah? You don't quite have a Liepard. There is a Shadow Pokemon being Skiploom. Jumpluff would be an interesting team member, but it gaining the Flying type makes it quad weak to Ice, and it's kind of subpar by comparison to an evolved Meganium anyway. Sleep isn't an issue in this game, because calling is a thing, yay! Down goes the Dusty Boy. Leba has been defeated like Shia LaBeouf. Oh, that was an incredible battle. I simply love strong guys. That's L-O-V-E. And how about this dude? Huh? You want to battle me? Sure thing. Battling fans are always welcome. Your shadow Pokemon today being the Water and Ground type Quagsire. Only weak to grass, but it does happen to be quad weak to grass, so I absolutely cannot use Razor Leaf if I'm trying to catch this thing. Standard fare of Body Slam, Paralysis, and it being pretty defensive, and Bayleaf not having super great attack with its nature. I have plenty of chances to paralyze, but the paralysis happened immediately. And click, Quagsire has been caught, winning us the battle. Oh yes. Dibble has hopefully quit his dribble. Yeah, you're looking for a battle with me! Try to advance your way elsewhere. It is mischievous. It may not be able to evolve, but it's still a valuable team member in a Generation 3 game like this. So let's see if I can get it. Unfortunately, I can't paralyze with Body Slam. Here comes the physical move that is able to lower special defense. Okay, going into full-on post-commentary mode here while I'm actually in real time watching this speed up to show how ridiculous the rest of this battle is with this mischievous, however you want to say it. I'm sending out all these other Pokemon to get their heart gauges down a little bit. Not all of them are going to be permanent team members. The only one that I got from the Duel Square that's going to be a permanent team member is Flaffy, and of course, he is fainted there. Still would have been nice for it to have been female, but yeah. We are fighting. Razor Leaf doesn't do much damage because it's spread across the targets, but it's useful in that sense. That is creepy face from Makihita there. That was a brief bit of live commentary, so that's a piece of interesting trivia or something. So anyway, with Mischievous as the only Pokemon on the field, let's have a little bit of fun. Wow, you broke free from a Great Ball? Yeah, it did. Past me. That was like almost 2 weeks ago. Well, not quite, because it's the 27th of May now, and we're speeding up and just being about a 25-minute video, so yep. It looked like it was securely snagged after one shake. It did indeed look like the case for that, so yeah. So I'm starting to fade away for some things now, for this Mischievous starting to be a little mischievous on my team. Taking down Bayleaf, I send out Espeon, it takes out Espeon with Shadow Ball because Ghost type is physical in Generation 3 before the split happened, hence the lowering of special defense. It's a weird concept of stuff, but we are about done right here. Oh my gosh, took long enough. I had a feeling I was going to lose that battle because Umbreon was the only one left. A critical hit would easily bring me down, our Reflect was gone. Yo, indeed is how I feel. Okay, that's pretty much everybody here in the Duel Square. Let's read your text. Wow, that was easy for you. Losing like that snapped me out of my hyper state. Did you know if Pokemon goes on Hyper Colosseum, it'll have to snap us back into reality? But of course. Until next time on Pokemon Colosseum, where we go to the front of Pyrite Town, talk to Kale, because he is a more important individual. and see what the deal is with him and why he's such a particularly shady individual. Do not trust yourself, and remember, gotta snag 'em all, even if it uses up all your great balls and then a few more Pokeballs.